Alright, real quick, let's see, this is the beginning of another set of updates for the 1978 Corvette Buddy Build with my friend and yours, Brian over at BG Models. Alright, so I primered the Corvette body, and there were a few little areas of dust or boogers or something in the paint, so I had to sand, make it clear here, and then while the paint was still tacky, I bumped the body moving some other stuff around in the paint booth, so there was a line in the paint right where something else had touched it, so I had to go through and I had to sand and tried to sand the mark out, but I ended up going through the primer, so it's going to be a primer touch up here. And then the hood has some dust in the paint here, and then around the front of the hood, the leading edge, it was sort of like chewed up, I guess from opening and test fitting it so many times. It kind of chewed up the edge, so I had to sand that, and there'll be a little tiny bit of primer touch up. So I'll have to wash the body, get it nice and clean, and then have another go with the primer. Let's see, let me zoom in for you. Alright, make it clear, make it focus. Manual focus is really handy. Anyway, so I put a AC Delco filter on the blue oil filter. It's kind of hard. Let me move it up here so you can see. Well, it's a tiny decal. Alright, there we go. So just a small detail which adds a lot of to the engine, I think. Small detail. And then this issue of the kit comes with decals for all the instrument panels, which is a really great thing that Revell does with their modern car kits. I wish AMT would do. I mean, because it's impossible to paint a gauge and make it look good, right? But there, see, with decals, it looks amazing. So that's that, and so I'm going to keep pushing. Just wanted to check in and before I got too far behind and forgot to film. Alright. Hey, alright. So a perfectly nice, good coat of primer is on the Corvette. This is Mr. Surfacer Black 1500. It's ready for paint. So, might as well show you what I have in mind. This car. Cool, huh? So, best I can figure, the top part is frost beige. It looks a little bit light in this bottle, so I'm going to... That's part of the reason why I primered it with black. And, yeah, this is from paintscratch.com. It's real automotive touch-up paint. And I'm pretty sure, let's see, I wrote to them, and I think this is a urethane-based paint. But smelling it, it doesn't smell quite the same as other urethane paint I have, so, and it's pretty thin, so I might just go without thinner. We'll see. So next time you see this, the body will be painted or it'll be a disaster. Alright, hopefully the first. Alright. Alright, so this is fresh from the spray booth. This paint went on pretty easy. It was pretty easy to build up coverage and get a smooth job. As I'm looking at it, see here, this part, pretty good coverage, pretty smooth. Some here on the sides looks like it's going to need another coat. You can still kind of see the black primer through it. So I'll do another coat after this dries, maybe tomorrow or during the week, before I mask and paint the brown. Alright, just wanted to show you this. Alright, here we are with the last update for this part of this video. The chassis is pretty much finished on the Corvette. Got the engine glued in place, and I did a little bit more distressing on the suspension components here. So the underside of this car looks okay to me now. Well, I think in the engine compartment, what I'll do is I'll spray a couple layers of misted color just to get the look of sort of engine grime and dust under the hood. All right. Okay. And the body. Another coat got me a nice almondy beige color. Like something from the early 80s or the late 70s. And or I think you could also buy appliances in this color too at some point. Almond color. So frost beige. I think it's a cool look. Alright, so stay tuned. I'm going to continue painting and you'll see my adventures in the next video. Take care.